Hi, I'm Graham Butchart, a business and innovation coach, and today I'm talking to Warren Shaw from LGIT Smart Solutions about the impact of digital transformation. Hi Warren, talk to me about digital transformation on businesses today.
So we've been through an amazing change in the last 5 years, and this has happened almost instantaneously in a large regard. If we think about it, and I know these are two businesses we always speak about, but look at Uber and Airbnb. You know, I was with a customer last week, and he was sharing with me how his son is at the age when he's expecting his first car. In fact, he's even got his driver's license. But his son is actually not asking for a car. His son is asking for a lot of credit on a credit card so that his son can use Uber to get to varsity, hang out with his mates, and go out in the evening. And the father's actually quite stressed about this because he wants him to have a car and to be independent. And he's having to unthink and learn, well, actually, this is how my son is going to act. And when he thought about it, he could see that by having the ability to have an app that could track where his son was, so if he expected his son to be home at 2 or 1 in the morning or whatever that magic time is, and he wasn't there, he could just make sure that the son was safe. The ability to transact securely, that he knew that payment would be made, and the ability to always come home on time. So that's reality today. Now, if I was selling cars and I wasn't understanding my market and how Uber's going to change this, you might have a big problem. Take Airbnb. If you're a hotel group and you spend billions, millions of dollars, rands, or whatever those are, on building infrastructure, hotels, bed nights, experience, etc., this has all kind of been taken away, where Airbnb will come in and offer a really great service, from the most sophisticated to a simple bed, where you can almost be guaranteed, based on the star rating, based on whether it's a super host, the experience that you're going to get. And they've done this in a way that's super simple and super sexy, and just so easy to engage and to use these applications. In fact, what they've been able to do is almost instantaneously rip market share away from the traditional players. And they've done this by exceeding the expectation to the customer. And they've been able to do this in a very, very efficient and instantaneous way. I'd argue that this has been a revolution. And they've actually been the leaders in a revolutionary space in creating not just this product, but really understanding more what the customer wants. And today, I think the challenge that we face is that we sit with the status quo. We get stuck in going back and always going and focusing on the same problem with a different mindset. So we have this status quo, and we're not going to be able to participate in the revolution if we're stuck in the status quo. In fact, what I think we find is that most often big organizations have become quite dominant in their market share, and they are quite comfortable. And in fact, comfort is the problem. If you think about Jim Collins's book, From Good to Great, is that actually comfort is the enemy of great. Because when we're comfortable, when we're doing okay, when we're meeting those expectations, we kind of take our foot off the pedal and we go on a nice, long, gradual decline. So let's go back and understand status quo. If we're in status quo, we're stuck. If we're in status quo, we actually fool ourselves that we're safe. And in status quo, we'll go and think about, how do we make our current product shinier, sexier? We add other products to it, we add other services to it. But if we're really honest with ourselves, those products and services may actually just be commodities that are ready to be removed out of the marketplace by companies like Uber and Airbnb. So it would be a much better idea not to just double down on making a better product. So we need to think about these things. On the status quo side, what typically happens is that we then pull our management team together and we re-strategize. So we spend all our time thinking about, well, we just obviously have the wrong strategy. So we spend time re-strategizing. When that doesn't work, let's quickly reorganize the business. And we know that that doesn't work, then we'll go and say, well, we just need to reprioritize all those strategies and the structure of the organization. So right now, it's important to think about, how do you start making and understanding why you're missing that revolution and where you're stuck in the status quo.
Thanks for those insights, Warren. It seems to me that digital transformation is having quite an impact on businesses. Watch part 2 of this interview with Warren and see how LGIT Smart Solutions have arrived at adaptations and learning for businesses in order for them to thrive.